Which pirate got put into the jumbo slam, then got their arm ripped off, and then started tap dancing for the ops? Oh yes, that was Law. Which pirate rides around in the submarine because they're too scared of real pirates? Oh yes, that was Law. Which pirate had to go to the auction to buy a crew? Oh yes, that was Law. Which pirate has the worst life in One Piece? Oh yeah, that was Law. From schizophrenic My Hero fans to Rod Wave fans in 2025, from Baraka to Mortal Kombat, I've never seen a nigga more sorry than Trafalgar D Law. We've seen this man recover from cancer just to get thrown out of a window as a child, get his arm chopped off like he's Edward Elric, and Eustace Kid is better than him, but y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Now hear me out. 2025, Eustace Kid is coming back for the One Piece and is becoming king of the pirates. Nobody's life is worse than Law. But Tony Stark had to watch Spider-Man die, and Osama's son got his meat leaked. Both of these things have happened to Law. In 2023, we had Law leaks hitting the timeline. Why? Yes, he's packing an absolute anaconda, but that's besides the point. We gotta go back to the beginning of Law taking massive L's. He was born on an island, and Clarence's parents had a real good marriage until, the plague hit them, but not just any plague, Ligma, or the goon virus hit him up with suspicious white spots. Bro's covered in the freak juice. He got it worse than Arthur Morgan. Bro started coughing and dying, all that nonsense. The government got word of the gay virus and made that hashtag boss call, and then black SUVs pulled up to blow up this man's island. So he was damn near born on the 7th floor of hell. He had to escape by hiding in a pile of corpses and then running away. You might be thinking, oh, at least he got away though. Too bad everyone he ever loved or knew was eradicated, alright? He was then taken in by the mafia, or more specifically, a man known for hating children, Corazon.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Also working for Doflamingo in do y'all know what Doflamingo has done? You'll find more results for crimes he has committed than crimes he hasn't. But Eustace, Corazon was actually a really good guy. He was acting to save Law. Sorry, but this method did not work. Throwing him out of a fucking window when Kuina died from falling down the stairs? Like, bro should have been dead right here. I'm telling you, in this moment, Law hit his head and contracted the autism. He's been slow ever since. That wasn't even the only time he's done that. He has sent this man on free skydiving trips on multiple occasions. I'm not even halfway done, and you cannot lie. This man's life is terrible. But Law been a loser. They didn't even want him as a henchman, and he was scaring all the hoes his age. And I didn't forget that one time they turned him into a femboy. Law didn't want this to leak right here, but I found the footage. You know how many years Law was treated like a Favio foreign fan? When he finally became friends with Corazon, Doflamingo found out Corazon was friends with Law and sent a whole crew of demons to handle this man. They was passing around that boy's body doing him dirty. This is exactly what happens when you hang out with a bum like Law. Then Doflamingo pulled up and put him in a pack, while Law was hiding inside a Fortnite chest, probably crying too. All he got from this was a devil fruit. Wanna know which one? The doctor fruit. Why? Because they knew he was so ass, he needed a doctor at all times. For all the ass whoopings he was bound to receive. Might as well make him the doctor at this point, huh? But here's the craziest part about his backstory. Law made it all up so we'd feel sorry for him. No, I'm not even kidding. But Eustace, Oda said it's canon. You seriously take Oda as a canon source when I'm telling you otherwise? Basic gullible. He just wants a reason to say why he lost all these times. It's like that friend that calls you trash, then loses 20-0 in Fortnite, and all of a sudden, I'm lagging. I've been lagging the whole time. Yeah, we know you're lying, buddy. After the time skip, we've seen him in the archipelago, and you're probably thinking, this arc was a W for him. It was so awesome. He was fresh in this arc. No, absolutely not, because that's where this image comes from. I know Law hates when he sees this picture. You know, every time he hears, can we get much higher? It haunts him day and night. Every time he tries to sleep, it rings in his head. And you might be thinking, but Eustace, that picture's edited. No, that's actually the real version. They just had to censor it for the state laws. But the truth is, Law was sitting on this box with his meat out. He's a freak, okay? And how do I know this? Because in the Arabic dub Iceland version, this is what released. Yes, it's true. In Sabayoti, we also got to see his crew and where everyone at? Did nobody show up to his crew drafting? This man was at the auction buying slaves for crew members. This man needed to buy a crew, bruh. It makes sense when Beepo is the best member on your crew. Signing to Law is like signing to Could Have Been Records. It's like joining Mixer back in 2019. Why do you think he rides around in a submarine, not a boat? He's hiding from the real niggas. Nah, he's hiding from the pirates, bruh. You heard it here. Law is scared to sail a ship because he knows he's finna get touched. They know damn well if they try to sail away on a boat, they finna hear that. It's gonna be Blackbeard finna do him dirty. At least Blackbeard been standing on business, riding around on 3 logs. I could have built Blackbeard's ship if I wanted to. Law's crew is literally the Trailblazers. And not even when we had Damian Lillard. I mean current no hope shut down the team Trailblazers. Joining his crew is like signing to Travis Scott, and we ain't bumping no Don Toliver. I didn't even want to mention this part, but you know that homie that's always wearing a do-rag, and it's because he has KSI's dreads? Yes, Law is balding. We will see soon that he looks like Yakub. He'll soon become Angstrom Levy or Eminem. There is a reason he always got that Toad Mario hat on, and it's because he knows he has to fly to Turkey soon. I know this method. This is the white man's method of covering that hairline. When the wind blows, you will see he looks like Jake Paul. I was literally at the store while making this video, and I seen a Eustace kid and Beepo, but there was no Law. I'm not sure who this guy is or why he's in my video, but yeah. After this, we didn't see Law till Punk Hazard. Makes sense why his op is a clown, because this man is a joke. Now, I'm not gonna lie, he did embarrass Smoker, but come on, it's Smoker! That's like scoring 100 points on kids in wheelchairs. He then got down on both knees and begged Luffy, help me beat Dofi, please.
Please, Beer, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless.
When they finally went to handle that fade, this man was immediately sent home running away. Brothers losing to a man wearing a pink cape and high water pants. This is embarrassing.
You can't be surprised with a snitch. I'm trying to catch Charleston White. Stop playing with me. I'm trying to catch him. I'm trying to catch him. I want to catch him.
Dofi literally sat on this man's meat like I think he got touched.
I'm new, bro. I'm new to this.
He had to run back to the Straw Hats, and he asked Nami to step in and save him. They had to do the Team Rocket blasting off again because Law got no hands. Don't even get me started when Dofi actually caught this man. Dofi hit this dude with a kickflip, and I ain't talking about no Tony Hawk. Lit this man up with a string bullets too. Dofi put this man in the sky, then dropped him down and started flipping with this super WWE move, ripping off his arm. Bro got cooked and started tap dancing. Where did he learn this? So Rubber Boy had to step in and save him for a beef he's been having for over 20 years. This man, 26 years old, talking about some, oh, I don't like bread. You know who don't like bread the most? Broke niggas, cause we getting bread over here, we getting mad money over here. Yes, Law did fight Big Mom and do the most damage and impactful moments, but it's 2025, people only watch for aura. And in this fight, Eustace Kid pulled out a custom class blundergat and shot Big Mom in the face. And can you really even call it a W when immediately after, Blackbeard appeared behind this man to deliver that belt? Law would have got his devil fruit revoked if it wasn't for Beepo being the strongest person on his crew. I'ma just say it here, Beepo was better than Law. He almost clutched the squad win. And he had the nerve to tell Luffy after Wano, watch out, we're not in an alliance anymore. Buddy, we're not scared of you, nobody is. Ugh, did we beat Luffy Beepo? No, Law, that was just Sniper King Usopp. Buddy, you're a bum, like it's not happening, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, you've been taking L after L, and I actually like you, but like slow down, bruh, you're not him.
I used to be in the engine, but then I found out about Goonie. Yes. And I'm into black girls cause I'm not Cooney. My meat real skinny like Regina Cooney.